Hello, this is Dr. Reverend Janine Marie Howery, and I just wanted to come on and explain to you why I decided to teach energy healing and begin with traditional Usui Reiki, even though I have other energy healing modalities that I have been attuned to and also instructed with and have taught. I'm beginning with the traditions, and I'm beginning with what and how Reiki began. I just really feel, number one, it's something that I need, and to teach something that you need the most is very, very healing because it helps reinforce all of those methods back into ourselves when we do that. So if there's something that you're really dealing with and you really want to have ingrained in you and something you want to use to shift your life with, teach it. Because as you go through it again and remind yourself of some of the either traditions or some of the beginnings or some of how they work, you begin to reinforce those things into yourself. So that's the first reason I really want to teach healing right now, is I really need to reincorporate those things into my life as I go through some of the healing process for my heart and for my soul scars and my life. But the other reason is, can we think of anything else besides love that this world truly needs besides healing? We really need healing. I mean, come on, let's look at number one, if you watch the news at all, just beginning with the United States of America itself. You cannot watch the news without seeing some sort of display of anger. And I explained in one of my other videos that anger is simply hurt that needs to be expressed. We have a great deal of ancestral and almost like a lineage type of anger that has been passed down for generations in this country, in various peoples and groups of people. And it comes out as anger. And even though a lot of it wasn't personally done to the individual, it's taken very personal. And because it is, and it becomes a very hurtful thing, it's like a generational soul scar, a generational spiritual scar that has been passed down, and a lot of us carry it to the point where we embody it and we become its advocate. And the hard thing is when we start advocating for things of the past and bring them into our present, we don't give an opportunity for us or anyone else to heal from those generational things, to break loose of them, to break loose of the soul scars and the attachments and the cords and the generational curses of all of those things. We don't have an opportunity for that if we're going to constantly relive the past. Whether we go through the history of it or not, we're reliving it if we're expressing the hurt and the anger about it. So, I mean, it's almost to the point where if something happens in our country, we have a lot of people who are so willing to come in and jump on the bandwagon, and be an advocate with this person according to this generational curse that we all seem to be under. You know, I've never seen a time where we've been so divided. I thought we were divided before as people, as a humanity. But, you know, in my lifetime, I've never seen a time where we have been so divided. And I really, truly believe that we have a generational curse that we're not willing to open our eyes to awaken to yet, to recognize that it's something that was of the past that we're bringing into our present, and we're angry about it instead of deciding to heal it and to be a catalyst of healing in our lives and in the lives of others. Because when we become that standard that catalyst for healing and say, I refuse to be angry about the past. The past is over, but I want to be someone who embodies love and light and healing and joy and togetherness and be a one humanity instead of such a divided humanity. So, whether we're going to get over this in this generation, I don't know. I just know that I feel very strongly inside of myself because I get riled up when I see people getting so angry over stuff that they can just heal. And all they have to do is heal themselves and change their message. And believe me, it's just like, telephone, the game we used to play as we were kids, passing on a message of hope is so much stronger, and it tends to, be like dominoes and go from one person to the next, one group to the next. And it's so much stronger than passing on a generational curse of anger. If we do that, we end up with what has happened in our country before, explosions of anger and frustration and hurt and pain in ways that other people are harmed, and they're innocent people. They're just innocent bystanders, okay? So, and that makes them hurt and angry. Let's not spread hurt and anger. Let's spread love and healing. It's the only way we're going to get past the past. It's the only way we're going to get to the point where we're going to cut those cords, get rid of those generational curses, start to heal from the inside out. And it begins with you and me as individuals. And you will see that you are such a reflection of God's love and light when you become that beacon for other people that shines in the darkness. You'll notice, like moths to a flame, they'll begin to attach themselves to you, be attracted to you and your message of peace, love, and light and healing. And the more we heal each other, the better our world is going to be, the better our country is going to be if you're in the United States, and the better our lives are going to be, and the better our decisions are going to be, and the generations that follow us. So let's think of more than just the anger we have about what's happened in the past. If we can go just a little bit more deep and a little bit higher, meaning deeper within ourselves to heal, and higher enough vibrationally, energetically, and lovingly to say, I am healing for this world. I am a healer. I am healing. I am healed. This is the reason I want to do the work that I do. I cry about it because I can't bear it sometimes. I want people to get along on the playground, number one. I want people to love one another as God loves us. We are the spark and creation of our Creator. We're all beautiful in the sight of God. Whether you believe there's a God, whether you believe we just have a divine universal force that created us, however you believe, we are a light, and we can be that lighthouse for other people. But first, we have to be it for ourselves. So whatever you do, become a healer in this world. If you want to learn traditional Usui Reiki and later on hypnosis, if you want to, renew your mind, if you want to go through other healing modalities and energetic healing, spiritual cutting of karmic cords, you can meet me on my Patreon account, and we can go through some channeling, some healing, some things that will be very beneficial for not only you, but your loved ones around you and everyone else. What better a legacy could you possibly leave for your loved ones and your family members than to be a healer and a beacon of light in their lives? I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so grateful for you. I hope that you're feeling some healing today, wherever you are and whatever situation you happen to be in. I'm open to you sharing it with me if you'd like to do that. If not, that's fine. I just am happy and very grateful for you to listen to this video. And so with that, I'm going to tell you namaste. God bless you, love and light to you, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.